Good morning, St. Lucia. Thank you again so much for waking up with us. I'm your host, Chayla Mendez, and today I'm here with Ken Lawrence. How are you today?
Not too bad at all.
Perfect. And we're about to talk art right here at Alias Frances because there's a special exhibition taking place right now. So, Ken, just tell us a little bit more about what's going on here with the art exhibition.
Okay, this is actually our inaugural exhibition for the Artist Circle, and we would like as many persons to attend here as possible. What you see here on Showcase is really efforts which has started from May of this year, and it is really culminating in our being able to exhibit. This we are hoping will take off, will really explode, because what we have here is really just a whisper of what we want to do. We want to have a real loud voice, loud enough so that it can be heard island wide, and this is really what this venture is all about: being able to incorporate artists and people within the industry of art and the creative industry to be able to come together and have one unique voice.
Great. Now, with the exhibition here at Alias, how long is it running for?
The exhibition started from Monday the 5th, which is last week, and it ends on the 19th. The hours really would be from 9:30 to 6 o'clock every day, except Fridays, which is from 9:30 to 2 o'clock, and Saturday from 9:30 to 12 p.m.
Fantastic. Now I know this is like you said, just the tip of the iceberg, but there's something very special brewing and happening. So tell us and let St. Lucia know more about exactly what the Artist Circle is all about.
The Artist Circle comprises of 10 members. Unfortunately, not all of them are showing right now. We have 9 members showing. There is Nancy Cole Ogis, her sister Janet Lang, Cedric George, Gary Barton, myself Ken Lawrence, Chester Williams, Nicole Edgecombe, and Jean Medrick.
And
Yes.
also, too, I know I saw some
I
interesting
said Gary
pictures.
Barton, but it's actually Gary Butt.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, perfect. And then we also have your daughter, right? Solange.
That's Solange Lawrence. Yes.
Perfect. So with the Artist Circle, what exactly is the aim of this collective?
Okay, the focus of the Artist Circle is really to bring art throughout the island. I mean, like you said before, this is just the tip of the iceberg. It's a matter of trying to engage people here to appreciate once again the beauty of art, because this was done a long time ago. In fact, in 1980s, we used to see St. Lucia coming up as a mecca of art among the OECS countries and beyond. But right now, this has really taken, it's really on the back burner. So you find that we are trying to revive that movement and to put it in a more emphatic way, to get it stronger. What we need is persons to come on board. We need people who have disposable income to be able to invest in the beauty of St. Lucia and to make sure that the island is aware that we are trying to do something which would incorporate all artists within the country.
Great. Now, one thing, when like minds get together as well, amazing things can happen. And I think an initiative like that is really important here in St. Lucia so that we can develop, art and, creatives here as well. Now, for the Artist Circle, will it also be open to other persons interested, of course, to be part of it? And how can they reach you guys?
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. We are on Facebook, and we are inviting all artists to apply to become part of this group, because this group is not exclusive. This group ensures that we want to include everyone who is interested in the creative industry, whether they be writers, whether they be poets, people who just want to sign up because they see art as something essential to the development of the society. This is what we want. This is what we need, actually.
Great. Now, with it too, like you said, I'm happy that you made that distinction because persons might hear the artist circle and just think more, straightforward and on the surface and think, okay, just maybe visual arts and painting or still photographs. So it is open, St. Lucia, to creatives in general. So you need to come out, be part of it, and also check them out on Facebook. Is there any contact number as well? I know you are the president, so if
it's really my number actually. It's 728-4824. And also you can get in touch if Nicole, I don't know her number offhand, but easy to get in touch with. Once you can get onto the artist circle, you'll be able to get us, no doubt about it. We are appealing to all of you artists to come forward, look up the applications, and we need you guys on board.
Perfect. So St. Lucia, let's come together. Let's develop our art forms here for our creatives in general. So this is an amazing movement. Thank you so much, Ken, as well for taking the time out to chat with us.
Yes, the one thing I want to say is that all these government ministers out there, don't forget that it is important that you too get on board because we need your help, we need your finance, and we can do great things together.
Perfect. So St. Lucia, you heard it straight. So it's the Artist Circle. Make sure you look them up. And of course, if you are creative, become part of it as well. So let's stand together and just make this industry grow. Hey St. Lucia, what's up? Thank you again for tuning in. Of course, you're watching this morning. I'm your host, Chayla Mendes. We're on your lead at DPS. Now, we're back with our friends from the Flower Shack. So we have Deidre, we have Andrew, and today, again, we're speaking all about flowers, but we're going to show you some sample arrangements. So at least it gives you some ideas, not only of their work, but even, for those of you who are hands-on, you can come get your flowers here and then try, doing the same at home. So we're going to start off, first of all, by talking about my wrist corsage as well as the one I have on my chest because it's amazing and I feel so powerful with it. Like we said, flower power. So Deidre's going to just describe the wrist corsage when you wear it and of course the flowers that's used to arrange.
Well, this is the wrist corsage and we use it especially for like weddings or of like proms too. Proms and graduation, very important. And the flowers are comprised of the orchids, which is in purplish blue, and these are like white daisies, and this is called gypsophilia, and it's just complemented by the ribbon to match. So that's the perfect wrist corsage. Yeah. Now that is called a chest or pin corsage, and it's made up of mini carnations with the gypsophilia and the matching ribbon, and that's for like the ladies who go to weddings or, well, not really for proms because it's more wrist corsage, but the chest corsage is like for the older woman and it complements the occasion.
See, grown and sexy. Perfect. Now we have this bouquet here. So of course, ideas of occasions that you can use it for, and of course the flowers that have been put together to give us this beautiful rose.
This is a dress rose. You could tell somebody, I'm sorry, or simply just because, or whatever, just I love you. And this is just what it is. This is called a dress rose.
And with the roses, a lot of times people do ask, because if you're like me, you love any gift, especially flowers, and you want to preserve it. What's the best way? I think people most commonly ask how to preserve their rose after they receive it to keep it lasting as long as possible, I guess.
You just have to cut it.
Well, sometimes some people say they turn it upside down and leave it to dry in a cupboard which is dark and no air, and it dries perfectly, and then afterwards they can spray it maybe gold, silver, or whatever color they may like. So
great. And if somebody wants it as well, just maybe to keep it alive a little longer, is there any trick or technique to that? I know I've heard people say sometimes put it in sugar water. Is that?
yes. Yeah, they do sugar, water, and sometimes they even say a tip of bleach just to kill the bacteria, but just a tiny bit. Yeah,
Alright,
and
so
some sugar.
Okay. Perfect. So we're getting some tips and secrets too. So when you get that rose from your loved ones or the people who make you feel special, now you know if you want to dry it, what to do, and of course to make it live a little bit longer. Now we have some other really beautiful arrangements. I love the colors on this one. So just tell us about this arrangement.
Well, it looks, well, it's not a Christmas arrangement, but it's like a springtime arrangement, and it's in a little trinket there. So it could be for any occasion. It's just like a nice novelty item. It just looks fresh and exciting. great. Yeah.
And what I really love about it too, the colors. When I see that, it just tells me alive, awake, happy. So what flowers do we have with it?
It's daisies, just daisies, and it's tinted in different colors, and gypsophilia, which is the baby's breath.
Right. I was gonna try to say gypsophilia, but I knew I would bite my tongue, so I was waiting for you to say it. So I'm gonna lead us over to, it's Christmas time, everybody. So we have a beautiful, very festive Christmas arrangement. And first of all, because I'm learning on this shoot, and so are you, St. Lucia, I see some gypsophilia. All right, hey, so 2 points for me for remembering that. So tell us about this festive arrangement.
This arrangement is made up of our local flowers, which are ginger lilies, anthurium lilies, which is the red, pink, and red and pink. And these are the ginger lilies, which are white and red. And the imported flowers are the mini carnations, which are these, and the oriental lily, which is called a stargazer lily. And of course, the famous gypsophilia.
Yes. Perfect. Now, again, of course, when you think of Christmas time, you want to be festive, and you do think of colors like the reds and the green and white as well. So, are there any particular flowers that, when you think of Christmas, just says Christmas time?
Well, Christmas, everybody knows Christmas with poinsettias. It's really a plant. And these we hope to import like next week. So if next week, it's the time really, but we don't have any now. But poinsettia plants are the ones. For the arrangements, it's just the color scheme, and it could be any flower. It could be just once it's red and white and maybe a little pink. It's Christmas.
Great.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, guys, thank you so much. I really love that. And again, you know what I love about this festive piece too? Not just that it really brings out the Christmas theme with the color schemes, but I call this a Lucian Christmas, a local Christmas, because pretty much a lot of the flowers are local. So I think that's an amazing way. So these are some ideas for you. And of course, if you want to try it out, you could come check them and get your flowers. If not, give them a buzz or come check them out in person, and you can have these beautiful arrangements done for you. So again, just remind people your locations, as well as how they can contact you if they want to, be festive for the season with flowers.
We located at the Rodney B. Marina and at the Baywalk Mall. And our telephone number is 452-0555 or 584-7721 or 285-0555.
All right, St. Lucia. So listen, say it with flowers this Christmas. Feel the spirit. Of course, if you are in any bad mood, flowers always pick you up. So add it to your house, add it to your home, or send it to your friend. Everybody loves surprises, especially flowers. It shows you care. So this season, of course, check out our friends at the Flower Shack. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you again for joining us. You are watching This Morning, and of course, we're on your leader, DBS. Now, recently, the community of Anse-Laurey started their Christmas festivities pretty early, not to mention also celebrations for the Ark Cruise Race. So, a lot of action went down, so let's check out the festivity.
Well, I think that it's a great initiative to be down here in Anse-Laurey for their Thursday fish fry. It's a place that I've been to before, when many years ago, when the fish fry was the thing to do on a Friday night, and I remember it fondly, and so the opportunity arose to reintroduce it on this year's Ark as a new initiative, as an alternative to what we've done on the programme in previous years. And this week we've got 100 Ark participants here enjoying the atmosphere in Anse-Laurey, and it's great to see something completely different, to show them a different part of the island, and also for the people that live in Anse-Laurey to actually feel as though the Ark has come to their part of St. Lucia, and for them to meet some of the participants as well. So it's a great opportunity, and I'm very pleased that we've been able to do it. I don't see any reason why it can't be an annual event. I think that it's replaced something on the Ark programme that wasn't working so well. And the program goes through the program goes through changes as the years evolve, and this is just something that's different, and I hope that it catches on, and that we see it happening in next year.
So in the UK, I work communicating the Ark to the European market. We're always looking at how they arrive in St. Lucia, coverage they get, how the local community just welcomes them to the Ark, and it's always really important to see that being shared in the community. The international coverage is a great thing about the Ark, and when they're in the European market in the beginning, then they come out to St. Lucia, they get to real experience the atmosphere, which is what's so wonderful.
This business here is my small establishment, Nature's Way Smoothies. We do everything local, we buy local, and we sell local. So what I do, I buy local fruits and I sell smoothies. We do vegetables, we do fruits. Tonight, I participated in the art, and I want to say it's a good thing, a historical thing for Ancillary, for the art coming to Ancillary. I want to thank the minister for such venture, and also those who work hard behind the scenes, making this thing a reality tonight. And as you can see, we have a lot of people participating. We have the local people, even the people from the ACT, and I think it's a very good thing tonight. So we want to say thank you to everybody who came here tonight.
I think it's absolutely fantastic. This is an event that is aimed at showing the participants of the ARC what the Ancillary Seafood Friday is all about. But tonight it's Thursday night, so we're bringing it to them because we want to give them a chance to attend another event happening closer to them in Rodney Bay, which is the Groseley Street Party. But tonight we've had a number of cultural performances, a lot of talent from the village and surrounding areas, and that has worked very, very well. It's kind of a rebirth of the Friday night here in Ancillary. The fish fry has been falling on hard times in recent times, so it's really a good revitalization and it's a good opportunity. We have an event next week as well. So it's really a big cultural event. We had Her Black and Sire and a lot of different acts performing tonight. So it's fantastic. You've got some of the best food. So you've got lobster and fish and all that stuff. I mean, I can see your mouth is dripping water. But this is exactly what it's about. This product is so strong and so unique. And, we've got to preserve it and expand and develop it. And tonight we'll do a tremendous job. This is such an important aspect of the economy of Ancillary that we need to ensure that we build this up. So we've got a number of different things planned for the next few months or so that there's a comprehensive strategy for the rebuilding of the Ancillary Friday night.
And of course, this was the highlights from the festivities that went down at Ancillary. And of course, to everybody, we want to wish you a happy National Day. Make sure you stay safe. And of course, make sure you keep tuning in and you join us right here tomorrow on DBS.